Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, hello. My name is Alita and I make beauty videos every week at 10 a.m. So today I decided to sit down and do an eyebrow tutorial because I have recently found a new kind of way that I love to do my eyebrows and I wanted to share it with all of you. So let's get started. Okay, so the first tip that I want to give you guys for eyebrows is to use these little eyebrow razors. These save my life. I don't like to get my eyebrows waxed because the wax usually gives me an allergic reaction. So I use these and I just kind of clean up the top up here, and it's good for cleaning up underneath and the edges right here, and also the middle where your unibrow would be if you didn't get it waxed or whatever you do to get your eyebrows done. But I love these. These ones are the Twinkle razors. I get them off of Amazon and they are my favorite. They're super cheap and they come in a pack of 3. I think you can also get a 6-pack, which is like 2 packs together. So I love these. I use these for my eyebrows all of the time, and I just did them the other day and they actually look pretty good. Okay, so first thing is first, I'm going to take my Catrice Keep Me Matte primer. This is one of my favorite primers. I've been using this primer for a while, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. Okay, so now that my primer is applied, my second step in my makeup routine after my primer is to do my eyebrows. So I am going to take my concealer. This is my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade number 19. I love this concealer. Sometimes it does crease on the under eye, but for brows and cut creases and like everything else, I still use it on my under eye. Sometimes I just have to take a beauty blender or my Blendiful and just kind of tap it out, but I still use it and I love it. It's full coverage. So then I'm just gonna take my concealer brush right here. It's just a flat brush, and I put my concealer on my hand like this so I can just dip into a little bit, and I just kind of dip into it and drag it down so I'm not getting too much product on my brush because I don't want to overdo it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my brush, and then I always start on the top and I'm gonna take it right to the end, and I'm just going to line my brow with the concealer. So I have my brow lined with the concealer, and now I'm just gonna push it up, and sometimes I wipe off to make sure there's no more excess concealer on my brush because I don't really want to add more. This stuff is just really thick. If you don't have a really thick concealer, then you might just want to keep the excess on your brush as you're pushing it out and kind of blending it out. So I just kind of blend out the top, and it looks like that looks really weird. And then I'm gonna go back in with my brush and just kind of drag it down again and get some more product. And I'm going to do the underneath of my brow. Now I don't start on my top lash. I started right at the beginning. For my bottom lashes, I kind of start where the feathering of my lashes ends. So my lashes kind of feather right here, and I don't want to start the concealer right there because it's not going to look as natural. So I'm going to start the concealer just right after that feathering of my brows, and I'm just going to kind of push up and make sure I'm getting it as close to as underneath my brow as I can. See how I kind of started back here and not up here, just to keep that natural feathering in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drag this down as well. And this is kind of nice because you can kind of use this as a base for your eyeshadow as well. It'll give you an extra layer of protection on your eyelid. Okay, so that brow is all lined in concealer and it's actually looking really good. I'm really liking it. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I just got this. I ran out of my ColourPop one and I have really actually been liking this a lot. This is what the actual product looks like. And then it also has a spoolie on the other end. So I really like that. It wasn't that expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and take this brow pencil and I'm going to just kind of start filling in my brows. At the beginning, I kind of just lightly go in and feather them up to darken them, but also keep that natural feathering that they already have. And then as we move back, I just go ahead and fill in all the gaps that are still there. And I also like to lengthen them just the tiniest bit to just kind of bring them to that point, because my eyebrows don't really have that natural point. And I really like the concealer underneath because you can really move it around. You can really move the brow product around underneath or on top of the concealer. So I really like that. That's really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill these in how I like them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my spoolie and just kind of fan out and blend in the product that I just put in. Okay, and one eyebrow is all complete, and this one is actually looking so good. Here is the other one for comparison. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one on camera just so you guys can see the whole thing again if you would like to try it yourself at home. Okay, so I'm gonna grab more of my Juvia's Place concealer and just put some on my hand. And again, I'm going to grab my concealer brush and grab some product. Then we're gonna start at the top. Okay, you guys, the eyebrows are all finished and here is what they look like. They actually look so good today. I'm so excited. So the last step in my eyebrow routine, which also leads into the next step of my makeup routine, is to do my foundation so that I don't look crazy with this concealer all over my eyebrows. So the foundation I'm using today is Believe Beauty. If you guys have a Dollar General by you, I don't know, not everybody has Dollar Generals, but if you do, this foundation is only $5 and I absolutely love it. I reviewed it in one of my videos. I think it was trying makeup $5 and under a while back, and I love it and I've been using it really whenever I want to practice with makeup, or sometimes I use it when I'm going somewhere, but I really like it, and for $5 it's definitely worth it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. And one thing about this foundation is it's really thick. I think that a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a lot, and it takes a minute for it to dry down. Those are the kind of two downfalls, because sometimes I feel like it's almost too thick and it takes too long to dry down. But for $5, I'm not complaining a whole lot, to be honest. I just go in with smaller amounts at a time just to make sure I'm not getting too much. You especially want to make sure that you're blending your foundation into that concealer that you put above your eyebrow, especially because nothing else will be covering that up. So just make sure that you blend that up so it looks natural. Okay, you guys, that is this eyebrow tutorial all wrapped up. My eyebrows are actually looking really, really good today. I haven't done them in a little minute, so I am very surprised, but I am loving the way that they turned out. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below and tell me what you do differently with your eyebrows when you do it, because I would love to learn some new techniques from you guys. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will put it right here for more content like this every single day. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next week at 10 a.m. Bye!